Yo, it's your boy Dragons of Thunder, and I'm back live and direct with another video. I got that boy Fang, and I got that girl Naga, cruising around town. Don't trip about the seatbelt. I'm in a parking lot, man, about to park. But yeah, man, I wanted to talk about the size of bearded dragons. I recently had somebody come over for a tank, and they brought their dragon, their normal dragon. The normal dragon was huge, man. Y'all all seen Jumper, the dragon from the semi truck. The dude Aaron, he owns Jumper, and he had a big old dragon. I think Jumper was only like 21.5 inches, about 800 grams. This dragon that I seen the other day, yesterday or the day before, it was that night. This dragon, man, was 23 inches and almost 900 grams. It was 900 plus. Don't look fat, didn't look huge, didn't look like overweight. It was just right. Big old tail, big old solid tail, man. Nothing like these. Fang just hit a year old. Naga's 2 years old. No, Naga will be 2 in November. Now that dragon was Naga, is Naga already 2? Yeah, Naga is 2, man. No, this is 2022. So yeah, November. Anyway, man, that dragon should be 2 in November, Naga. That dragon was huge, man. Like Azula is 2 years old and some change. 2 years old and some months. May, June, July, August, September. Yeah, so Azula's 2 years old and like 4 months old. Anyway, E-Ray is the only dragon I ever seen long as these normals. And as you all know, E-Ray was a normal. He was only het for hypo. But these super exotic looking dragons, and you know, I use the word exotic, you know what I'm saying, designer dragon. Only reason I use that term is because how colorful they are and the different genetics inside the blood. These dragons, man, these dragons that everybody want, these super colorful dragons, with all these genetics, man, I'm gonna be real, man. Most of them are smaller than what they should be. Most of them are in between 17 and 19 inches. 17 and 19 inches, most people in the community, they try to make it seem like that's normal. And it is, you know, for these super designer dragons, these high-end, high genetic dragons. But the normal dragons, the normals like E-Ray and the one that I seen, the lady that came to pick up that tank, and then dragons like Jumper, you know what I'm saying? They huge, man. They big, man. They are almost 24 inches. They almost 2 feet long. But these super high end ones aren't. The first dragon that I seen that was super duper huge, man, this sun's killing me, man. The first dragon that I ever seen that was super duper huge was 4 years ago or so. I was doing some tile work, and the guy had a bearded dragon, and his dragon was humongous, and it was a normal. That dragon was like a couple of smidgets away from 2 feet long, man, and he was huge. Like my dragons, when I hold them in my hand, like she's 18 inches long, right? And she's 515 or 507 grams, somewhere like that. So when I hold her in my hand, she can almost fit in my hand entirely except for her head and tail. Of course, the tail, duh. But those normal dragons that's super huge, man, they cover my whole entire hand. And my hand is, I think, 9 inches from my top of my middle finger to my wrist is 9 inches. I got a big ass hand. But those dragons cover the size of my hand. And the only reason I'm saying this, man, is look, she looking at Fang. The only reason I'm saying this, and then look at Fang. Fang Fang don't even weigh as much as he don't weigh as much as Naga. And he's a small boy, man. Like, Fang is pretty small. Fang, he had a tail nip, as you know. Fang is sitting at 17 inches right now. If he didn't have a tail nip, he'd probably be bigger. But Fang got some weight to him, man. He's solid. He not no shriveled up dragon, you know what I'm saying? Like, he got cool thighs, nice tail, great head. The fat pads is just crazy. So, you know, he's not a small dragon by far. I mean, he's not unhealthy, but he is small, you know what I'm saying? He's short. He's a little short stack, you know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. Even next to Naga, let's see. Even next to Naga, let's see how he looks. Fang is super sketchy when you pick him up. So even next to Naga, you can tell, like, you know what I'm saying? Even though they are at different heights on my shoulder. Let's see, let's put her up. Boom, well, damn. Boom. All right, so as you can see the thickness of Naga, Naga's way thicker. The heads might be the same only because he's a male, you know what I'm saying? Her thighs is thicker. His tail is thicker, I believe. But only thing is, man, that I really want to say about these super high-end dragons. See, he tries to hold on to everything. He don't like getting picked up. But what I really want to truly say is these super high-end exotic dragons, man, they're small. And I really think, you know, it's not enough people. I'm not knocking nobody neither, man. But I don't think it's enough people. They try to do the Eastern mixed with the Central. Those dragons ain't almost 2 feet long neither. Those dragons are 17 to 20 inches. Boom. Most of them that I've seen in person, and even the ones I see online, are like 17 to 20 inches. But those normals, man, they are almost 24 inches long. Most of them are 22 to 23 inches long, man. They big. And no, it's not a German bloodline. The German bloodline would be longer than that. And German would be bigger than that. Trust me. But yeah, man, I just think not enough breeders are taking normals and crossing their blood out. You know what I'm saying? You got to cross those bloods and make them stronger, man. Most people, they want the most fanciest dragon that they can produce. Yep, that boy looking good. Most people want the best looking dragon they can produce as far as color, genetics, and stuff like that. I don't even know, you know, the body structure. I think it's kind of people going away from it, man. Like, the body structure matters a lot. That's why I said I'll never ever breed again. I'll never stick two dragons together again to try to produce, man. There's too many people doing it for one, but it's just I don't think people are looking after the species, you know what I'm saying? They don't care about the growth and development of the species. They care about that moolah, baby. But I don't think enough people are crossing that blood with the original, man. The big normal dragons. The normals, man, they need to be brought back to life. They need to be sought after. And look, I could be called a hypocrite. I'm sitting here with a 0, a hypo 0, a super red translucent het hypo dragon right here. I could be called a hypocrite. But guess what? Once I understood everything fully, you know what I'm saying? I started looking at it for what it was, man. The breeding game, man, most breeders are about that money. And I told y'all, the OGs, the originals that been around for a long time, they can keep doing it, you know what I'm saying? Because they doing justice to the species, like Upscale, Classic Dragon, Dragon Tails, Tammy, my boy Dustin over at Optimum, you know, my boy Genetically Modified Dragons. He's just now getting into the reds for the first time. You know what I'm saying? But all the OGs can keep going, doing what they doing. But all these new folks, man, they need to back down, man, back off. And I ain't telling nobody that they should, that they have to, you know what I'm saying? I'm just talking, man, and giving my opinion. But yeah, man, the normals that I see that's super duper huge, man, like, it's mind-blowing, you know what I'm saying, to look at them and then look at these guys. Like, I just don't get it, man. Like, that's why E-Ray was going, if I was going to continue to even produce or breed 1 or 2 dragons a year, even if I was going to do that, I always planned to have a strong body structured normal. You know what I'm saying? E-Ray had great structure. E-Ray was long as hell. And E-Ray was even super, he was kind of heavy at one point. He was almost 700 grams until his incident. You know what I'm saying? So I always had plans to have a strong normal, a strong big normal to cross, you know what I'm saying, into my blood. But yeah, I just don't think a lot of people think about it. And you know, it's to the point to where if you don't have a red dragon or a zero or a micro scale dunner, like if you don't got something crazy, a thunderbolt, if you don't have something crazy, then you know it's kind of like, what are you doing? But normals are, man, they undervalue, man. They are undervalued by the community. Like, normals should be the standard. Normals should be they should be on a pedestal. You know what I'm saying? We should be trying to get 10 or 8 of the top normals and bringing them in one breeding group, one breeding program. We should get 8 to 10, maybe even 15 big old normals, man, and start a breeding program with them and get these bearded dragons back to you know, the way they supposed to look, man, the norm. Get them back to being big, you know what I'm saying? Not no German bloodline, but normals. Get these normals back up and big, and then, you know what I'm saying, proceed to go to the zero and to the super red and dunners and, you know, translucents, you know what I'm saying? Once you have a big bodied structured bearded dragon, then you can take the genetics back into the line. But until somebody does that, type of breeding program, these dragons are going to do nothing but get smaller and smaller and smaller, man. It's just the truth. Or they'll stay 15 to 18 inches long, you know what I'm saying? Even though my boy got a tail nip, they'll stay smaller, man. But I don't know, man. I like the big old dragons. The big dragons, man, they look real, man. They look natural, which they are, you know what I'm saying? This girl ain't natural, you know, she's a hypo zero. She's not natural at all. This guy, look at his color, man. You would never see this in the wild. And I'm not knocking it, because it is a part of the community. It is a part of the hobby to produce nice looking dragons that nobody else can produce or nobody else has. That's a cool factor of our community, but I believe it has been overdone. Like, it's been overdone at a level that it should not be at. Let's get these normals back in the game, man. Go find you a big old 20 to 23 inch normal and put it in your bloodline, man. How about that? Anyway, man, I hope y'all enjoy. I didn't want to throw my tags in at the beginning of this video, but we got the 4x2x2 Thunder tank going on, the raffle. 15 bucks to enter. Cash App or PayPal. You know what I'm saying? Links will be in the description box. What else? Oh, that 4x2x2 will be coming with the Blackthorn Dragons T5 UVB fixture and 2 other fixtures. And so, man, you can win you a 4x2x2 for your bearded dragon. And that's what that is. My Instagram is Dragons of Thunder. My Facebook group is Bearded Dragon Advanced Care and Keeping, man. Join the group on Facebook. Come learn something. Come have fun with the admins and the mods. And we got some real cool members out there too. Just don't come in with all the rules stuff. Have fun. Enjoy the animals. Thrash the like button. Pound that subscribe button. And drop a comment. Thunder Gang if you watched all the way. Love, peace, and soul, man. It's your boy Dragons of Thunder. I'm Addy 5000. Guanguala.